You get yourself in the tunnels, you see your boy Mario there, you see Luigi.
Right.
You say, hey, what's up, boys?
All right, well, we were just rocking out to the Hot Rod soundtrack,
That's right.
getting our day started.
That's
I
right.
was trying to see how I sounded in the headphones. What do they call it, the cans? I was trying
That's
to
what
see how I sounded in the can. I was doing a straight up falsetto,
It's beautiful.
and then our producer wasn't paying attention. I just sang it herself. But
It was
anyways, what are you
the
gonna do?
most American thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
It's patriotic.
It is patriotic.
Loved it.
Dude, it is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Now, I just see you got like you're who are you?
Hey, it's me, Maximino.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. See, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Now sometimes Max plays certain characters, with crazy names and wigs and everything like that. When I saw this, I thought, wait, is Max playing a character, or is this not a new persona, but is this who you've become?
What you just say to me?
Because you're a truck driver now.
Did you just assume that I'm a clown? Am I a clown to you?
Oh, no. Is
that what this is?
I do love Goodfellas.
I'm some type of amusement for you?
I love Pesci, but
Hey,
here's
forget
what
about it.
No,
Forget about it.
no,
You're
here's
all
the
right.
thing.
You're all right. Forget
I
about it.
called your authenticity into question, and I should say no. You're a blue collar worker.
That's right.
You're a truck driver. You make the world go round, or at least
I'm an
America.
American, yes.
Yeah. And so I like the fact that your vibe has changed just slightly,
A little bit.
very recently, but that's cool.
Hey, you're a good kid.
You're
You're a good kid.
Hey, okay, thanks.
All right, your mother loves you. All right.
Thanks. Speaking of All American, just a quick update for all the listeners, and that is I completely bailed on my mullet plan.
Hey, I was gonna bring that up. I
I shaved the mullet off, dude. Because here's the thing is
We got to get the fixing on this one.
well, the thing is that
My new catchphrase.
tight. I was growing it for a while. I mean, not a while, but like a month. And then I realized, oh no, it's going to be like a year before it's a mullet. This is ridiculous. And this is the dumbest idea I ever made. I feel like typically a guy who has most guys, they don't start with a fully skin fade.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
they go, I'm going to do a mullet. Typically they have longer hair, or they have just a haircut that has hair in the back, and they're like 6 months ahead of me. But I went from just a bald fade to being like, now I'm going to have a mullet. And so I just went to our barber and I was like, dude, I'm thinking of cutting it off. And before I could even finish, he was like cutting me up. He just shaved it off.
Max said something to me. He's like, hey, Nick cut his mullet. I was like, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
I was with you all day.
I couldn't do it. It was ridiculous.
I was gonna call you out on the show.
I know. Well, listen, that's why
I was gonna full blown call you out.
right off the top, I just had to just make it known. Two things got to be known today. One, no more mullet. And two, I think I'm sick, and I'm going to try not to sneeze or cough in your direction because I don't want you to get sick.
Hey, keep that over there.
But I'm pretty sure I'm sick.
Keep that sickness over there.
I will.
Over there, not over here. All right?
Okay. All right.
Over there,
Yeah.
not over
right,
here.
all right.
Forget about it.
All right. So
By the
feel
way,
like
next sidebar, how's my accent?
it's good. My concern is that I'm going to have to talk a lot, and you're only going to have catchphrases for the next hour.
It's nothing but catchphrases over here for a little
But
bit.
I feel like if you could weave in and out,
All
if you
right.
could, like, little less blue collar.
All right.
And then if I say something that needs a tagline or a stinger, that's when you come in.
Then you bring it on over here.
That's the thing.
All right, I
but
like
then
it.
for everything else, just talk normal, and then that way it's a good flow. It's a good flow.
No, but real talk though. I was gonna call you out. This is
Yeah.
gonna be the call out episode.
Yeah,
I was gonna be
yeah.
like, hey
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
I think it's time for our mullet update, and
Well-
it was gonna be like dramatic music. I had this whole thing planned.
Yep.
Some like people were gonna come in. It was gonna be great.
That's why I was like, I have to get it up right away because I figured that was going to happen.
This is a good move.
And I figured I got about 20 seconds or so because I knew you were in, not character, you were blue collar.
Did you see my notes?
No.
Because it's the top note.
Does it say it?
It's the mullet talk.
Sick. Well, my note says mullet update.
All right.
So,
All right.
no, I was like,
We should call it the mullet drama.
yeah. Well, and it's not too dramatic. It was just I had one and I didn't. But I I promised everybody I was gonna grow it. I would tell Anna, I was like, listen, I don't stick to much, but I'm sticking to the mullet.
Okay.
Yeah. But then
Hey, you know what? This mullet journey,
yeah.
ups and downs.
Yeah, oh, it is.
That's
And
what
it
it
was
is.
going down, and then I shaved it up. But I just couldn't do it anymore, dude. I have zero patience, and I'm a kind of a hair guy, like a
Yeah.
little bit. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of like hair is my thing.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, cool, mullet's just another hair thing. But then I thought, no, it's gonna be literally, realistically, 9 months, like a pregnant woman, 9 months of the worst haircut I've ever
Yeah.
seen. To then what? I have a mullet for 3 weeks and I'm bored of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to weigh
And
my
really-
options.
You're hitting a point there.
Yeah,
The mullet is a symbol of patience.
it is.
It's a status symbol.
It's too good for
It's
me.
to show that your character is in
Yeah.
the right place.
Yeah.
You've lived 9 months of humility.
Yeah.
And now, when you have the full mullet, you now have the right to party in
Yeah.
the back.
Right.
And have business
in the front.
In the front.
I know. And I'm
It's
kinda-
like the way of a monk, really.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
The way of the mullet.
I don't have a lot of party in me. That's the problem.
That's what it is.
I'm mainly
We need to
business.
get the party out of you.
Okay.
That's
all right.
what it is.
Okay.
So that's what we're getting into. You got a lot of business going
all right,
on. You got
all
a
right.
lot of things going on.
There it is.
You're very business minded, but now we
Now-
got to get the party out of
now.
you.
What does blue collar Max think of mullets?
Hey, I think it's the American rights over here, over there.
Okay,
All right, it's
all
your
right.
American rights.
Yeah. Okay.
You get the mullet, the
That's
sign
it.
of pride and joy.
That's American right. Is
You're a good
all
kid,
about
Nick.
pride and joy.
You're a
Thank
good
you. I
kid.
appreciate it. Okay.
Your
all right.
mother loves you.
So back to regular Max. I did something fun this week.
What'd you do?
Oh, well, actually yesterday.
Wow.
I
So you did a little partying.
well, I will say this. I will say it was a type of party. Took my kids to the zoo. And we went with our friends Alex and Mel and their kids.
Yeah.
And we went spring break, which was not the best choice, but because it was jam packed
Wait, it's spring break right now?
for certain kids. Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah, so I was like, I expected a lot of like, chimps and like bikinis and stuff like that because spring
Right.
break, but it was none
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that. But it was just a lot of kids running around.
Just apes fighting.
Yeah. No, actually, they had the bonobos there.
Okay.
And if you know anything about the bonobos,
Oh,
is
I know about
that
the bonobos.
Bonobos are a little bit wild.
Now tell me about the bonobos.
Now, luckily, they were just playing. But sometimes, instead of playing, they be, let's just say, making babies.
Ooh.
Bonobos are freaks.
Bonobos.
And I'm not going to get into it.
Go down.
But luckily, none of that was happening there for the
okay.
kids. But
Gotcha. And for the audience, because I know what they are,
Yeah.
tell the audience what a bonobo is.
Okay.
I definitely know what they are.
So yeah.
I know bonobos.
Max, you can just plug your ears right now.
Okay.
A bonobo
Yeah,
is
'cause
basically
I'm like, la, la, la,
a
I
chimp.
know this.
Pull up a bonobo. A bonobo is basically a chimp.
Right.
Most people consider them
Yep.
a chimpanzee.
Most,
Obviously.
I was going to
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Most people consider
Audience, listen. A bonobos, Max doesn't need to know this, is
need to know
basically
this.
a chimpanzee, except for they are freaks.
That's right.
Yeah, they okay. See, look at you really can't tell the difference.
Yep.
Unless you're an expert.
Pretty much that's a
Which
chip.
You are. Yeah, no,
That's
it's
a chip.
definitely a chip. They're a little smaller. They're not as like strong.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. And but anyways, so the zoo was super fun. Okay. Jam packed, but it wasn't like crazy. It wasn't hot either, which is nice. Like you just kind of walk around seeing animals.
Chill.
It was weird because it was jam packed, but like I'd say half the animals you couldn't even see. They weren't out. They were just like the bears were still like hibernating.
They were timid.
Which that led me and our friend Mel. That led us into a discussion of like, do bears hibernate in the zoo?
I'm sure they do.
So here's the thing: is my instinct was I don't think they hibernate, and Mel's instinct was they definitely hibernate. I looked it up.
I don't think they have to hibernate.
They don't have to, but they do a form of hibernation in most zoos. Not every zoo.
Okay.
But specifically in the Milwaukee County Zoo, they do a form of hibernation. So it's not a constant hibernation, but they sleep majority of the day.
Okay, wait a minute. Is hibernation just a cold climate thing? Like, do
Yeah.
bears in warm climates hibernate?
No, so then Mel led to the next question. She just said, what is hibernation? Which then I proceeded to just make something up and to sound really serious.
That's
And
what you gotta do.
I led her to believe that was true for a while. I just said, well, it's cold, so they got to get it underground or it's warm. Come to find out when I actually Googled it, I wasn't totally wrong. It's because their food source is done. They
Yeah.
eat a lot of berries and stuff like that. So that's the only reason why they hibernate. It's because
Yeah.
they can't go forage because
Right.
there'd be nothing there. So they store up and then they sleep. So warm climate bears, which would be what, maybe California? No, there's no more bears in California. There used to be. There's no more bears. That's crazy, right? There's a bear on their flag.
Yeah.
There's not a single brown
No more
bear in
bears.
California.
What does that say about California?
I will say this: there are a bunch of hunting savages there.
Wow.
Who
knew?
But so, anyways,
What about
so,
polar bear? Or not
I was
not
like
polar
polar
bears.
bears, but I don't do polar bears hibernate. Probably not because it's always
cold.
winter, dude.
They don't
so there
forage.
you go.
What about panda bears?
Panda bears. Actually, okay. Here's the thing: is that China blows my mind every time because it has so many different. It's so huge.
It's huge.
It has so many different climates. And I
Yeah.
don't know where the pandas exist in those climates.
Right.
Right? Do they live in more of the rainforesty area?
I think it's more of a rainforest.
Or they up in the mountains where it's rainforest most of the year, but then it gets snow?
Okay, in the movie Kung Fu Panda 3,
Yeah.
they were in the mountains. I don't know what
Right.
it says.
I think they're in the. I think their pandas are in the mountains. I mean, according to Kung Fu Panda 3.
Yeah. Which
But-
is where we get our facts about pandas.
Only, yeah.
Yeah.
And snakes, monkeys,
Goose.
pigs,
Geese.
geese. A goose, multiple geese.
Geese.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, okay, so
And whatever Mushu was.
dragon
He was a dragon.
from Mulan.
No,
Mushu?
wait. No, what was
Because
the
Mushu's the dragon in Mulan.
what was the little furry bunny dude?
I'm not going to recall that.
He was the main dude, like the dude that taught him.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He's not Mushu. What is he?
No.
The
Uguay
rabbit?
or Uguay.
Oh, he's like a red panda.
He's a
or
red
he's like-
panda?
The turtle.
No, but he's a-
That's the turtle.
No, yeah, that's the turtle. Uguay's the turtle.
Yeah, he's not a red panda, but look up what that thing. He's like he's like a.
You watched the movie a million times. What's the sensei's name? The main sensei.
Do I listen to it? No,
Master
I'm more
Shifu.
Shifu.
But look up what is Master Shifu.
I think it's like
look
a
up
lemur.
What is Master Shifu? Because
Little-
he's like a.
He's not a bunny because they had bunnies in there.
No, I was gonna say that's what threw me off. Okay, it had nothing to do with me not knowing the show. It was that. What
a
is
raccoon?
he?
No, I just made that up from looking at him.
Red panda.
Oh, he's a red panda?
Nailed it.
No way. He's a
Yeah,
red
dude.
panda?
Yeah, dude.
He must be like a different breed
I was
because
so mad at myself that I didn't stick to my guns. I instantly was like, he's a red panda. No, he's not a red panda.
what's the irony that he was a red panda and he didn't believe in Poe because he was a panda?
Well, they're feuding pandas.
That makes sense.
Pandas, red pandas and a classic, which I think is the technical term, a classic panda, don't
I think
like
they're
each other.
Wait, aren't there like giant pandas?
Yeah, I think so.
What's a regular panda?
Well, look up all different types of pandas and word for word what I just said. Which at the zoo they have a red panda. They don't have a regular panda.
For years,
But
the
they
red
got a red
panda was my
panda.
favorite animal.
But you didn't know Master Sheep? The Master Sheep
Because he's not
your
red.
favorite animal? Some of them are they could be light colors.
Yeah, I usually whenever I see them,
Yeah. What am I looking at?
they look like fox. What is this?
Okay, giant panda.
Yeah.
There we go. Just
Just trying to find.
okay.
See,
the
like
giant-
that's a red panda right there.
right.
I'm trying to find pictures for you guys, but
Ooh, I saw a red giant panda. I don't need to see pictures. That's
What?
fine. I get it. There's a giant panda. There's a red panda, and there's other pandas out there. I don't care. I only want those two.
Okay.
Those two pandas. A
Gotcha.
giant panda and a red. Now, am I looking at a red giant panda?
What is that?
That's sick, dude.
It's cool.
That's tight.
Cool, dude.
That's tight.
But,
'Cause
like,
it's
what-
like he's not black and white. He's like brown and beige.
Okay, so you ever see those farms with like pandas, where like Asian ladies are just throwing pandas around, and like playing around and stuff?
Yeah.
What size pandas are those?
I think that's a classification of a giant panda. I don't think they're actually giant.
Well, they're so little.
That might be a baby one.
Baby pandas.
Baby giant pandas.
Baby giant pandas.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh, dude, I saw an orangutan there, and it was his birthday that day. His name's Tommy.
Oh, wow.
He turned 40 years old, dude. That's crazy. A
I know
40-year-old
Tommy.
orangutan, dude.
I know Tommy from down the
dude.
street.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Hey, forget about it.
Tommy orangutan.
Hey, it's Tommy orangutan.
yeah. So
he rolls
turned
with
40.
the boys, all right?
Oh, dude. So, okay. There's a lot of funny stuff that happened at the zoo, but one thing that was crazy was we went to the gorilla exhibit, right? So now there's these gorillas, and they have a gorilla that in the past had a sign on the glass that said like has social anxiety, so like to not mess with it.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if that's that same gorilla because it was in a different area without that sign. But if I had to guess, it was that gorilla because
They moved the gorilla but didn't move the sign.
that's what I'm thinking because the gorilla was there, very sad looking, and so it was Anna and I, our friends Mel and Alex, and then the 4 kids. Okay, and they're kind of being loud, whatever. And the gorilla's sitting, and if I'm the gorilla, he just keeps side eyeing us, right? And like kind of shy and like humble and meek, but giant,
Real timid.
ginormous, silverback, you know.
Yeah.
And then at one point, everybody's kind of getting loud, and then we all get quiet, and he's kind of looking at us, and then he does this. He sticks out his hand, and he presents it like this to us. Then he throws up into his hand. I'm talking about like just we watched him from here, like
Like full on vomit?
Dude, so much. His handful. You know how big a gorilla's hand is.
Was it like seeping through? Or was it like a lump?
It was like a lump. Like
lump.
it was like clay.
Yeah.
And then he just looked at us and then just started eating it.
Ooh.
And he finished it off slowly, dude.
So he does have
In
social
our-
anxiety.
Dude,
Right?
it was like, I was like, something's broken in this.
Unless that was a coping mechanism.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was like a fear thing, or like it was like a I'll show them. Maybe it'll make them leave, which we did. We were
You're just
grossed
like
out,
this.
so we left.
You just all staring at him quietly, like, ugh.
Yeah, it was.
Come on, kids.
It was one of those weird things where just if you could say, pause, what's gonna happen next? You could think of a million things, but it would not be. Let me puke into my hand.
Literally,
he's gonna
I was
puke into his hand
thinking
and then eat it.
As you were telling the story,
Yeah.
and the puke was in the hand.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's gonna throw it.
Throw
at
it. I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was like, get your phones ready. We're going viral. And then he ate it. We were so shocked we didn't record it. But it was like, dude, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It was just a
He
way.
just couldn't speak.
It was just because he opened his mouth, and their mouths are massive.
Yeah.
He opened his mouth to his. I seen it come out of his throat. Like I seen how the inner workings of the throat works. This massive black lump came out. I'm like burping now into his hand, and then he just ate it. Dude.
Do you want to throw up?
No, it was this. I put Mio into my water, and it just got me burping, dude. So that was that. Oh, and then last but not least, there's this big hill at the zoo, and so for people that know, our friend Mel is 4'11", maybe tops.
Height challenged.
She's height challenged, and
Don't
so
be rude.
She challenged her 5-year-old to a race up this hill. Okay. So I was like, cool. Like this is gonna.
This would be
like,
awesome.
This is funny, you know.
Yeah.
And so her husband's pushing a stroller, and Anna's pushing a stroller. So I'm walking behind, and they're running, and I let them get like halfway up, and I looked at Anna, and the little kid's fast, and Mel's not. She's not too shabby either. She's getting it.
Hustling.
Huh?
She's hustling.
She's hustling, dude. They're going up there. And so then I leaned over on him like, if I start now, do you think I can beat them? And she was like, no. And I was like,
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Dude, I took off like lightning, dude. I was like,
Nice.
I'm getting up to the top of the hill. And so I'm running. Well, two things happened. I was wearing these pearls, so I was like clenching my pearls.
Okay.
But I would run T2 style, if you know what that is. Straight T2.
Oh yeah,
Terminator
I know
2.
T2. Yeah.
Then I would have to check the pearls. Okay, I'm good. But I left my keys on my hip, so they're
Going back and forth.
They're rattling, right?
Yep.
And so that triggers Mel. Mel's like, I know who that is.
Yep.
So now she's just freaking out because she knows I'm gaining speed on her, and she said that she knew it was me, and her she kept telling herself, "Don't look back, don't look back." And when she looked back, she just saw T2 right after her, and knowing that I was racing her,
Yeah.
So then she tried to take, and I smoked them,
Nice.
dude. Smoked them. But she beat the 5-year-old, so
Wow.
that's pretty fast.
That's surprising.
5-year-olds are fast.
They are fast.
So then I was exhausted for like a while after that, but
You
I
just
will
all
say,
of your energy sprinting up a hill.
yeah, I beat a kindergartner and a 4'11" woman. So
Good for
I
you.
feel pretty good about myself.
Good for you.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about myself.
You
So
did it.
That was my trip
And
yesterday.
you
to
didn't
the
lose
zoo.
your pearls.
No, dude, I was clenching the pearls. That's what it is, right?
Clutching.
I was clutching my
Clenching,
pearls. I was
clutching.
clenching
Something out.
my muscles.
Yeah,
That's what I
your
was gonna
muscles.
say. That's what I was gonna say.
Your gluteus maximus.
yeah. So that was but it was because so yesterday I had my workout, right? We work out in the morning. And so I'm telling you, that opened me up to be able to run up that hill. I felt like
Yeah, man.
I was on the treadmill for like a mile
That's
that
right.
morning. I loosened up. And so then today was the first day I tried some pre-workout. And I'll tell you about it as we got to the gym. So I found this pre-workout. I'm going to give everybody the name if I feel like it works, but I won't say it yet.
Sure.
But anyways, mainly because I don't want somebody to, not that anyone would, but somebody bought it and then I'm like, no, dude, this is straight up cocaine or this is straight up just like garbage.
Like steroids.
But I took it and, dude, that thing got me. So here's the thing is, I was real tired. I went to sleep late last night and we work out at like 6, right? So I took it and, I took it at like 5:20. Because I want it, you got to let it kick in for like a half an hour. Then you woke up a little late this morning. So I thought, I panicked and go, oh no, I just took a bunch of pre-workout for the first time and we're not going to be able to work out because I didn't know if you were coming or not.
Yeah.
So then I panicked and I was like, I got to start working out. So I was like, I started to do push-ups. Why I started to do push-ups, you're like, don't worry, I'm on my way. I was like, okay, cool. So I started doing push-ups because I was like freaking out. But I felt tired. Like my brain was like still mush and my eyes hurt. And I think now it's because I think I'm a little sick as I cough into this microphone.
Right.
But I get into the van, we're going there, and then as soon as we pull into the gym, I realize I talked the entire ride there.
Yeah.
Which typically we stay pretty quiet.
Yeah,
on the
usually
ride
we're
there.
pretty quiet in the morning, listen to some music.
Yeah. And I was like, that was 8 minutes or so of me just talking. I'm like, oh, this just kicked in.
Yeah.
Then-
Things are happening.
Yeah, dude. I got in there. All I can say is this: my reps went up, and the amount of weight I was doing, I was pulling with it. It was arm day and chest day, and I was pulling way more weight. So I'm here to say that I'm pretty sure that got me real juicy, dude.
All right, man.
So I wanted to say, but the thing is that it said on the bottle, it said, if it's your first time, do a half a scoop. Then work your way to 1, then work your way to 2. 2 is what they recommend. And they said, like, if you're more sensitive, go with a half scoop. If you're not as sensitive, go with the 1 scoop. Now, I looked at the milligrams of caffeine in it, and it's like chump change compared to what I do normally.
Yeah.
So I went with the full 2 scoops. But now I'm trying to think, do I break the rules and do I up my scoops? Or do I try to just keep it at 2 scoops and maybe stop drinking Bang for a little bit to bring my tolerance down?
Maybe.
Because I'm trying to think about that because
We have to think they put other stuff besides caffeine in there.
Right, exactly. It's
not just caffeine.
But the caffeine is what I'm reading is that the caffeine is what gets you to be able to do more.
Yeah.
And the other stuff is what allows your muscles to grow and things like that. So they were saying that the biggest issue you have of why pre-workout stops working on people is because their body becomes too adjusted to it. And I'm like, oh no, I'm starting with my body. It's 350 milligrams of caffeine. I typically drink 2 Bang a day. That equals 600 milligrams of caffeine.
Right.
So I'm trying to think about what to do. And I'm going to experiment a little bit. I might try 3 scoops tomorrow. And then if I proceed to possibly have a heart attack, obviously I'll back it down from there.
Just scoop it up, bro.
Well, the thing is this. I wanted to dabble in the dark arts, start with pre-workout, and then probably go full on testosterone replacement and then into steroids. But
Right.
I was like, let me get my
Just go full
let me get my
roid out.
beak wet, as they
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Now, how does Blue Collar Max feel about working out and taking steroids?
Hey, I'll tell you what. This is what I got to do, all right? This is what you do. First, you wake up in the morning, all right? Then you stretch. Then you go out into the field and you hit a few of those bricks, and then some coins come out. And then those mushroom guys come out. You jump on their heads, right? Then you get yourself into the tunnels, all right? You get yourself into the tunnels. You see your boy Mario there. You see Luigi.
Right.
You say, hey, what's up, boys? And then they bring out a baseball bat. All right? They hit you in
Right.
the back of the head. Now you're
Right.
feuding.
Right.
Now there's a neighborhood war.
Right.
Now things are going down.
Right.
Things are getting messy.
Yeah.
Now you're getting up every single morning. You're hitting those bricks, hitting the mushroom guys, but now you're double jumping.
That plant comes out of the pipes.
The plant
Yeah.
comes out, and that's the pre-workout. That's
Right.
what you got to do. You got to get the plant out, and now you're shooting fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're shooting
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
That sounds cheaper than gym membership. More
actually-
work, but cheaper than
Yeah, it's
gym
actually pretty
membership.
affordable.
Yeah. Well, because you're making a living. You know, they're plumbers. I'm assuming you're a mechanic or so that's pretty cool.
And that's the big feud. You know, the plumbers versus the mechanics. We don't like each other. Hey, you in my
Right.
neighborhood,
Right.
we're going to have a problem over here.
That's good. And by the way, to regular Max, the accent's getting better. It's actually
I'm
getting-
working on
no,
it.
it's getting better.
That's actually why I
started
brought it
off
on.
good.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Yeah,
which
thanks.
is super dope.
Oh, appreciate it.
Wait, Max, did you have something to say about energy drinks?
Ooh. Max's dirty little secret.
Wow, Liv. I can't
Hey,
believe you.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Hey, instead of spill the tea, spill the Bang, dude, or the energy drink. You don't drink Bangs. Spill the bowl.
Spill the Red Bull.
dude.
Yes, I shall.
Yeah.
The Red Bull shall be spilt
Okay.
because I came on the show today.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on, by the way.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I decided to come on the show. I need to talk to my boy Nick
Yeah.
because I want to make a public declaration
Okay.
that
Now, wait, is this similar to my mullet declaration, or is this?
yes,
Okay.
something that there might be ups and downs.
Okay.
I'm going on a journey,
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
but no matter what,
Right.
we're gonna finish this.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take a year off of energy drinks.
Ooh. Now, what people don't know is we talk about Bang a lot.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like we make fun of it, like if it's our sponsor
Right.
or whatever. And I drink them a lot, and I like Bang.
It's like part of our character.
Yeah. I like Bang. Bang is my choice because of it's sugar free, it tastes good, and it's cheap. Now, but I pretend like I'm addicted to Bang, but I'm not. But I gotta be honest. You might actually be addicted to Red Bull.
Oh, I'm straight on, like full blown addicted to Red Bull.
You've drank it once or twice in the show, but we haven't made that like a thing.
Yeah.
The people need to know.
That's
that,
because it's dark. We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't exist until I have 2.
How much? Okay, so how much money a month do you think you spend on Red Bull? Can you do some calculations? How much is a Red Bull?
Let's say this. I have weaned down.
Sure.
I weaned down.
Okay, let's do this. At your kind of like your peak, whatever that was, like if it was a year ago, whatever. How many are you doing a day?
3.
And then how much is a Red Bull on average?
Like 316.
Okay, so do 316.
It used to be 316. Inflation's now probably like
3 a day?
330. Yeah.
And we're talking about a month.
Sure.
So, how many days are we talking? 30?
30.
Say 28 because I want to do it every
Too
second.
bad. $284.
Woo!
Yeah.
A month, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
We started
crazy.
getting you packs.
No, because it was a problem.
Yeah.
And we knew like I need Red Bull to exist to drive a truck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm telling you,
I got
I needed to be like I wasn't aware.
I'm
until
caffeine
I had a Red
dependent.
Bull.
I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah,
with you. I'm
yeah.
in support. I'm with it.
And so we started buying the packs.
Yeah.
Which they're smaller.
Yeah.
But I dealt with them.
You did. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
But then, I was on and off here and there.
Right.
And then I always find myself back on them. But what I'm finding out is I don't drink enough water.
Right.
And that's my main issue.
Yeah.
Like I'm discovering this recently.
Yeah.
And I will start seizing up and cramping.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to die all the time.
Yeah.
And I always just contributed that to not drinking enough Red Bull.
I made the same mistakes.
I always thought, I need another Red Bull.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did till I only started drinking, I do a gallon a day. That's recent. That's within the last few months. Before that, that's exactly how I'd be. I'd be like, oh no, like I feel gross. I feel bad. I'm like really tired. Man, I'm actually dehydrated. I need an energy drink.
Yeah. And that's what I would do because when I would drink a Red Bull, I'd feel okay.
Right.
And then after a while, I'd have a crash.
Yeah.
And I became aware of that.
Sure.
And it got to the point where after 3 of them, I'd actually start to fall asleep more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would lose more energy.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it, and really what it is caffeine dehydrates you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. And when you drink energy drinks, and you don't drink water.
Yeah.
It's just your body seizes up because it's not existing on what it actually needs.
Yeah.
Yep. And then your brain thinks like, oh, I need more energy.
Oh.
So let me get more energy drinks.
Well, and water gives you energy as well. If you're dehydrated, your body just shuts down.
Yeah, dude. Well, I am coming to agreement with you that water is good.
Water is good.
Water is good. You know what I do is every once in a while when I get a little bored, I put a little water enhancer in there. It feels like I'm drinking something special. And actually, I got a next pick to go along with that. My next pick is raspberry lemonade packets. So little raspberry lemonade packets, okay, that you put into water.
Crystal Light?
I get the off-brand, but you can get Crystal Light.
I literally bought that this week.
Dude, it is the great. Pink lemonade is good. We did pink lemonade for like 2 years. Regular lemonade, fine. We did that for like 2 years. We bought raspberry lemonade because they were out of pink lemonade. Changed the game completely. Now here's what I do. I put it in my water. Okay, and that's what if I'm down a bottle and I want to just have something nice for dinner, the raspberry lemonade. But then here's the thing: let's say you're all caught up with your water for the day, but it's dinner time and you want to have something.
You want a little treat.
Yeah, you put it into sparkling water. Now you got a fizzy raspberry lemonade.
Nice,
dude. It is the greatest thing. So anybody out there, if you need to drink more water, add raspberry lemonade powder to your water.
Actually, I was thinking about doing that and getting back into very nice. I was thinking about getting back into matcha.
Yeah, matcha's good too. Yeah,
drink some matcha with a little bit of lemonade in it.
Yeah.
Every now and then, like I might have one of those to start my day, and then the rest of the day will just be drinking water. Things like the podcast. It got to the point where I was only drinking water during the podcast. And that was so that I can talk without dying.
At 7:30.
It was only Tuesday. So a lot of you guys witnessed the only time I drink water.
Yeah.
And now, since we've been working out, I have been forcing myself to drink water.
Yeah.
every time we work out.
Right.
I was bringing like water bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I kept losing them.
Right.
But I want to get in the habit of having.
Woo! I'm sorry, I just clipped everybody's ear.
Yeah.
I had two decisions to make there. Do I go full on out like I normally do, or do I do a polite sneeze? But sorry, but yeah, no,
went
you used
full
to
out.
be, you would lose your water bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
So what do you do now? Just drink from the fountain there?
So now I've been sipping the fountain.
Yeah.
Between every workout, I go to the fountain.
You got to get one. They make some water bottles with like a little clip, so you can clip it to your backpack.
Well, thank God the water at the gym's decent.
Oh yeah, and they got a filling station. So
Yeah.
if you did bring a bottle, which I'll do sometimes,
Yep.
I'll fill it up there.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, no,
So-
water is life.
Let's
Today
take a
is-
break real quick because our laptop's about to die. So let's take a quick break and plug that in.
All right, we are back. We had a technical glitch, but we fixed it. We recorded on a MacBook Pro, and the new MacBook Pro. It's a newer MacBook Pro. Those batteries are trash. Apple, get it together. Unless you want
yourself
to
together.
sponsor us, then
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
accept that too. But we're back. We're fully into it.
Who's the CEO of Apple?
Tim Cook.
Come on, Tim Cook.
Yeah, come on, Tim Cook. Why don't you cook up a better battery for us?
Why don't you go to Cook County Jail over
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Why
Over
don't
there,
you
over there?
get Tim Tam around and cook us up a new computer?
Yeah, cook it up. Cook it up nice.
Wait, what were we talking about? Water?
Yeah, so basically, a year of focusing on drinking
Yes,
water.
yes.
No energy drinks.
Yes.
I might drink coffee and matcha.
Yeah.
Might have some coffee here
Yep.
and there. So
You're not saying no
today-
caffeine. You're saying no
energy drinks. Yep, that's the killer.
Yep.
Today is March 22nd, which is my dad's birthday today. Shout out to
Oh,
my dad.
shout out.
It won't be when it comes
No,
out.
yeah. Happy belated birthday.
But by my dad's birthday next year,
Yeah.
I want to not drink Red Bull for a whole
Sick,
year.
dude.
Even our youth conference.
Coffee, dude. Coffee. Coffee. I wonder if we could get coffee
Water.
IV or something like that. Water, dude.
and maybe a little bit of
Hey,
coffee.
I will say this. I use Mio's the brand. I use a Mio Energy. That's B12 and caffeine that you put into your water.
Yeah.
So you get your water in, and dude, that stuff's like
I believe in the
top
power
notch.
of caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
Really what it is, I want to train my body and my mind to become addicted to water.
sick.
Because that's what I don't have.
That's what I
I don't have that in my life. And water is life.
Dude, it only took me a week of drinking a gallon a day
Yeah.
to like now I love drinking water.
Yeah, so the goal is to don't become addicted to energy drinks.
Yeah.
Become addicted to water.
Because water is life.
Water is
so
life.
become addicted to life is really what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
sick.
you said you had a challenge.
Yeah,
for us.
so I saw this Instagram challenge, and I wanna show you the challenge on Instagram, and then I want to see if you can do it. Okay, so let's pull it up and make sure everybody can see it. Okay, so this is somebody who's drawing one image but with both hands at the same time. Okay, so everybody can see that. So they're drawing one image. Play it again. So here's what I want you to do.
They're ambidextrous.
Yeah, my challenge, and I know you're not. Okay.
I'm not.
But my challenge is I want to see how good you could do using both hands at the same time. You could choose the image, so it could be simple, but I want to see if you can draw something at the same time. So we
gonna
prepared some supplies. So here's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, let me record with your phone, and then I'll edit the footage in, okay? Okay, here we go. So maybe keep it on the wide or on max. Okay. So this is going to be it.
All right,
Okay,
so there you
this
go.
is
I'm
gonna
going
be
to use a
interesting.
book or something.
Yeah.
Let me see.
As long as it won't bleed through.
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It won't bleed through because I got tons of paper.
Cool. Okay. All right. So here's the challenge. Are you gonna tell us what you're gonna draw? Or are you just gonna draw something?
You want to pull up an image or?
Whatever. What do you need, man?
Let's do a.
I want your art to be displayed to the world in the best way it can. I know this isn't technically the best way, but in the best way you can with two hands. Okay.
All right, we're gonna do red and blue.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, USA, USA, and Puerto Rico, and France,
and the Cubs.
but really just USA. Okay.
yeah. What other countries?
That do red and blue. I'm not sure. And if you are one of those countries, we didn't mean to offend you just now, but we
get over it.
don't think about you.
Cuba?
So okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Technically Cuba, yeah.
The Dominican Republic.
No, I feel like I don't. Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
they
red
do.
and blue.
Australia, England.
Australia,
I guess
England.
most.
Actually,
are red, white, and
most
blue.
flags are
But
red and
guess
blue.
what? We got red, white, and blue.
That's right.
And can't nobody
That's
say
right, baby.
red, white, and blue.
Canada, they just got white and red.
Red, yeah.
Where's
And
your blue?
Their flags from like 1986, like it's brand new. Yeah, dude.
They're a commonwealth. They're not
Yeah.
even a country.
No. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I guess you know what? Let's do a panda bear. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yep. Okay.
Just a little panda
pull
bear.
up an image of a panda bear for him.
Oh, you need one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I work off of reference.
Dude, I'm sitting like a girl. I'm sitting like a girl in wintertime who just got her Starbucks.
Yeah, you got your
Like,
pearls
yeah,
tucked.
yeah.
You got your.
I'm gonna put on her shows. You know
Girl,
what I'm
you're gonna
saying?
give us the tea over
Yeah, I
here.
just
Look at you.
I did, yeah, I did. I said that I'll cut it up, and
Yeah.
I'm just complaining that my feet are cold and I need
Yeah,
a
yeah.
blanket. Yeah,
You're a little concerned, like
that
where
was
you're.
my natural state of being. Was
Yeah,
just to do that.
you're a little concerned about your kids. Like, what are your kids doing?
Yeah, yeah,
like, what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on?
Which one do you want, Max? There's lots.
Something that's
of
symmetric.
That's gonna be interesting.
I guess let's just do a cat.
Yeah, do a
Okay,
cat.
Do you want me to look up a cat?
Yeah, look. Yeah, because there's probably a lot of images
I
of
swear
cats
that
like
you know what a cat looks
There,
like.
there's a bunch. Dude, you know what? Free-handed.
free-handed.
You
Free-handed
it.
cat or dog. But okay, here we go. You ready? Okay, he's off. Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay, he's off to a good start. That's not bad. Okay, some squigglies, nice. The colors are very complementary too, which I like. He's in full concentration mode. Now, I'm curious to see, could Blue Collar Max, is he an artist?
Hey, forget about it over here.
Okay, he is.
I'm gonna
He's
paint you a nice little kitty over here.
he's in mode right now.
You like kitties? I hear you like kitties because I'm gonna paint you.
I think the accent's helping him.
Beautiful little kitten over here. He's really cute. We got him with those little whiskers and
It's getting better.
his little teeth because he's a predator. He's a
Dude, I'm
top.
not gonna lie, it
Apex
looks pretty good. I
predator.
couldn't tell which hand was which. I'm actually thinking your left hand is slightly better.
Yeah, I'm not left-handed.
No, I know. That's the craziest part.
He's got little paws over here. It's because I'm focusing on my left hand and I'm just letting my right hand fall.
Right.
Because I have no, okay, how do they look here? I don't know.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing is that, like,
What do cats look like?
I
on
get it, the
inside?
anatomy's
Where
not
they're
perfect,
sitting?
but it is symmetrical.
I have no idea what cats look like.
It looks pretty good. Dude, I think that's it.
He's sitting on his paws over
I think
here.
that's pretty sick.
Where do the paws go? Here? Maybe?
Okay.
Now I'm just ruining it.
I'll give you 30 seconds. Here we go.
He's a
30
fat
seconds on the
kitty.
clock. Here
He's
we
a
go.
fat kitty over. Oh, wait, now he needs a tail. Okay, here we go. Here's the tail.
Ooh, he's got tricks. Here we go.
It's a little crooked because
10 seconds, dude.
he gets in fights.
Whatever you
He's
need.
an alley cat. His tail's a little broken over there.
That's
Bam!
it, dude. Okay, now show it to the main camera.
That's decent.
No, that's really
really
well
good.
done. Dude. Now, but go to the. Do you have the Instagram pulled up?
I know he's got like
yeah.
3 legs.
Now, because you chose cat, we do have to compare it to the cat. So hold it up.
Oh man,
I think I like Max's better.
Hold it up, and then make sure they can see that at the bottom.
he's probably using a reference though.
Max, hold it up a little higher.
So, now, okay, here's what I'm going to say is, this is very rude to me. Cat to cat, they got you on cat to cat. But left to right, dude, that's
That's pretty good,
pure
right?
symmetry.
All right.
Okay, I think,
And I didn't see a tail on that cat, or was there? I don't know.
I don't know if there's a tail on that cat.
That was fun.
Yeah, well, I saw that challenge. I'm like, dude, if there's anyone I know, no tail.
No tail?
No
No
tail,
tail.
dude.
Tail points.
You win.
Get that cat outta here.
I thought if
Hey.
anybody could do that, it would be my bro Max. And you nailed it. Knocked it out of the park, dude. And I was actually hoping it was going to be a lot worse. I was hoping it was going to look like Two-Face from Batman.
I mean, it
But-
kind of does look like Two-Face.
It does because of colors.
Because
but
of
I'm
colors.
pleasantly surprised at that. I do think that we should auction it off to a fan for $1 plus shipping. And that would pay for
Dude,
something.
okay, we make this into an NFT.
That's it.
This is our
dude.
first NFT.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. And it's but we don't do a digital version. It's an NFT, but it's only physical.
We have to mail it to you?
Yeah.
We said it's
That's
snail
sick,
mail.
dude. So there's a show you've talked about before, and I never jumped into the world of it because I thought, I know if I get into it, I'm gonna be stuck, and it has happened. Now you've suggested multiple shows to me before. You guys suggest anime to me, things like that. But
I
the
don't
one,
think you've watched any of them that we've ever suggested.
well, I did. I saw Attack on Titan first, to be fair, but the show that got me was Bar Rescue.
Oh, dude, I love Bar Rescue.
dude.
Dude, you gotta watch Bar Rescue.
Oh, I have.
Nice.
I'm fully in on Bar Rescue, dude.
I haven't watched it forever.
I was a Kitchen Nightmares guy.
Yeah.
I was a 24 Hours to Hell and Back, whatever
Right.
that show's called. I was a Gordon Ramsay guy.
Right.
And I thought, who's this guy trying to steal the formula?
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched it and I go, I love it because yes, he stole the formula. But did he crank it up 10 notches? Of course he did,
Yeah, he
dude.
did.
I love that. I've seen 8 episodes in 2 days. But I love how he be coming in hot.
Yeah. Shakes things up.
He shakes things up. He instantly calls everybody idiots,
Yep.
dumb,
Calls you out.
kill yourself.
Yep.
Like, he's so intense. And then he can get those waterworks going, and now he's crying with you and hugging you. And I thought, this guy, he gets television.
Yeah.
2,
He gets television and he gets people.
I'm saying he gets people. He gets the industry.
Yes.
He knows
Understands
it.
through and through.
And I'm fully obsessed with it. Now, here's the thing about a Nick Pruitt obsession. This might only last another 72 hours, but I will have watched every season over the next 72 hours. I get very addicted to things, and I quit it fast. The mullet was probably one of the things I've been attached to the longest, and I only had it for about 5 weeks.
Right.
But as of right now, Bar Rescue is the greatest show on television, the greatest show I've ever seen. And I think Jack Tapper, I think that's his name. I think, to me, he's...
Or is it Tavern? Tavern.
What a coincidence if his name was Jack Tavern.
That would be
And
dope.
He's on Bar
I
Rescue.
thought it was.
Tapper was
No,
cool.
I think
Tapper.
I think it's Jack.
Can you look up his name?
I'm pretty sure. How much you want to bet? $1.
$1 Tavern.
And $1 Tapper.
Tapper.
And if we pay Liv $1 if we're both wrong.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look it up. This is not.
Bar Rescue. Just look up Bar Rescue. I gotta teach Liv how to Google.
Listen, I looked up Bar Rescue Jack and nothing came up.
The cast.
Oh, his name's John?
John what? Tapper.
What'd you say?
Jack Tapper.
Tapper, and I said Tavern.
That's
Tavern.
why nothing came up.
Tapper.
Is John Taffer.
So we're both wrong.
We're both wrong.
Completely
You're
wrong.
right, you're right. But I like how we both went with bar themes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, no, it's Tapper. Like, no, it's Tapper.
Tavern.
It is Tapper.
Which, by the way, that would be a dope like parody character.
Yeah. Jack Tavern.
Yeah.
He's on Bar Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Well, anyways, that guy, I think he's amazing.
He's awesome.
I want to learn more about. Click his Wikipedia real quick, because I want to know I know what his background is, but I want to know a little bit some of those odd facts. Okay, did not know he was 6'2".
He's big guy.
See, to me, because I've only watched a couple episodes, to me he looked like a tiny little guy. So to know that he's a giant already has changed my whole perspective.
Well, that's the
on
thing.
him.
He's a big guy coming into this into your bar, and he's just
Right.
yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
He has a presence.
Now, I know that like they're warned that he's like a yeller and all that stuff, but I could only get yelled at for about a millisecond before I was just screaming back. And people do that. I've seen that.
Yeah.
But the minute you're like, you're an idiot, I'd just be like, who's going to kill him for me? Somebody's got to kill him. Somebody's got to kill him. But now that I know he's 6'2", like that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I pulled
What's
this
cool
up.
about the show
I'm
is
not
that
going to read it. But
what's cool about the show is that it's got like it does have that like kitchen nightmare feel where it's like you see all the dirty little secrets that the bars have been keeping, and it like just makes you think about all these little like.
What got me into it was I was on YouTube and it said Bar Rescue's worst pizzas, and it was 45 minutes long.
Wow.
Of just the worst pizzas, and that was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I went on
Sucked
to
in.
whatever Lifetime, whatever was on Paramount, got on there, dude. But so anyways, I just want to give you shout outs because Max is like, you never recommended it, but you'd be like, yeah, I saw it on Bar Rescue one time and I heard you.
I talked about it for
reference-
years because years ago I watched it all the time. It's probably been like maybe like 4 or 5 years since I watched it. But I learned about social hacking from him.
Nice.
Where he, when he designs the bars or like a club or something like that, he designs it so that the spatial awareness is like pushing people in certain directions. The light looks a certain way, and it's all to be conducive to the idea of like people fellowshipping, and having a good time.
Yeah.
I
just like when he's like, oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's what I like. But I'm glad
that's
you
the
learned
teardown
something
process.
I'm glad you learned. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I like the teardown process.
I like seeing the transformation at the end.
Yeah. Well, that does describe us pretty.
They're like,
pretty
move
well.
that bus, and they pull out the sign and stuff like that.
I think that's no, that's close. It's close.
Yeah.
HGTV, shout out to HGTV. When my daughter was born, we just put on we were flipping through the channels, put on HGTV, and then for some reason, knowing that was there was like a comfort level, and then I didn't change the channel for the 3 days we were in the hospital.
Yeah.
That was like a thing.
Yeah.
So
You're like, this can't change.
I don't watch it anywhere else, but it was like that. I feel good. They're happy. They're making people's lives better. I just want to watch HGTV. Now
It's a hopeful note to start your family with.
oh yeah,
That's
for sure.
what it is.
Now my 3-year-old's watching John Taffer just scream at people and call them idiots, which I mean it's fine.
Now she's at the age where she can start getting a little bit of reality,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Get a reality check.
I'm like, listen to Mr. Taffer. He's got some points here, you little idiot.
You gotta shape things up, little idiot.
You little idiot, dude. And I'm like, I go into her playroom and I act like John Taffer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is this over here?
Yeah.
Clean this up. Why'd you leave Chewy bar crumbs everywhere?
Yeah,
That's our favorite snack.
Why has this messy snack been under here for a
Yeah,
month?
Yeah.
I can tell it's been for a month.
Yeah. And I'm like, you little idiot. Anytime you add little to something, it's so
Yeah,
funny.
it's
dude.
belittling.
You little idiot.
little
It's belittling.
It's belittling.
Dude, he's back, guys.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
sick. I'm tired, but I'm still here,
Hey,
baby.
forget
I'm
about
back,
it. It's
dude.
your boy Nicky P
I'm
over
back.
here. Over there.
You ever heard of Jack Ma?
Jack Ma.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what that is.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay. So Jack Ma is a billionaire in China.
Okay.
He started the company
Wait, is he like the skinny guy?
Alibaba. Most Chinese are, but maybe.
Is he the guy that does like the big like conferences?
That's it.
Yes.
So I wanted to show everybody, go to YouTube, okay, and search.
He's crazy.
Jack Ma performance. Now,
Yes, the performances.
he's a businessman who thinks he's Michael Jackson.
Yes.
He performs, but he's clearly lip syncing everything. He plays guitar, but I don't know guitar very well. I'm a bass player, but I know he's hitting none of the right notes, and he's not even strumming. And he performs in front of like 50,000 people in an arena. They're all employees. He runs Alibaba.
That's amazing.
Yeah, do that second one. I don't know if we can do the music. Do the music a little bit after this ad's done. So I'm obsessed. Every once in a while, when I got nothing to watch, or I find somebody who's never seen Jack Ma, I go, I gotta pull this up, and it makes me so happy. Everything it just makes me so happy. Okay, this is the 2017 Alibaba annual party.
That's right. He's got like a huge arena full of all of his employees.
Yeah. Okay, so he's obsessed with Michael Jackson. Skip forward. Oh no, right here. Here he is. Dude, sick entrance, by the way.
Yes.
Coming in hot on the Maz, the motorcycle, and the classic Michael. Oh, he's got the glove.
Yep.
So it's like he's not even paying an homage. He's just doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, why is this happening? What does he do?
He's the CEO of Alibaba and all the Alibaba companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he does an annual conference for all his employees. And sometimes he opens up the conference with a performance. I should say
Amazing.
every time.
Yeah, every time.
He's the former CEO. So he stepped down. And dude, by the way, do you ever see when he passed the baton to the new CEO?
No.
That's next.
Not specifically.
That's next. Okay, that's next. Okay.
Got the footsteps down.
Yeah. Now he's got it. Now he's running on about 10% energy, but he's trying really hard.
That's right. Ooh, look at the moves.
That's sick, dude. Ooh. That's sassy. Dude, what's crazy is he 100% believes he's amazing.
Yes.
That's the thing. And all those people have to cheer for him or they lose their jobs.
They lose their
So
livelihoods.
he's just performing for the 50,000 people and they're just stoked.
Yep.
I'm happy for him. He's living
Nah,
his dream.
he got some dirty businesses. But
Well.
as an entertainer, he's all Jack Ma, baby. You all thought it was Michael Jackson?
Nope. He's like,
It's Jack
listen,
Ma.
I am here. I'm gracing your presence.
Yeah, look at it. Classic, dude. I pay you. Don't forget I pay you. That's what he was saying right there, dude. That's so sick. Okay, fast forward a little bit. Now, the dancers. Now, do you think if these dancers make a mistake, do you think they're instantly just murdered?
Yeah, probably.
That's what I would think.
Taken out back.
Okay, he's going to do a magic
Magic?
trick? Yeah. Oh, no. You thought he just sings and dances?
It wasn't just Michael Jackson.
Nah, dude.
He's bringing more to the show.
He's Chris Angel. He's a mind freak, dude.
That's right.
Okay, skip forward a little bit.
He's about to do the magic trick. Okay.
That was the trick.
Those are all
Oh.
his
They
employees,
disappeared.
right?
Oh yeah,
Like the
They're
board?
like the board members.
Yeah, the board
Watch
members.
this dance, dude. This is the thing about this. You had to practice for 6 months for this.
Can you imagine them in charge of a $1 billion company and
Nah.
just spending time just practicing doing this for 6 months? Yes.
Yes, dude. Oh, snap. Look at those employees get it, dude.
dude, they're getting it.
That's sick. But you think they just fear for their life, or?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Okay. Turn, clap.
Line it up.
Make sure we all clap on beat. No, on beat. No, some of us are on beat, some of us are not on beat.
Some of them are doing their own thing.
Yeah. He wants to get don't forget, I pay you. And if you're just listening to this, go on YouTube or Spotify and watch this because it's incredible. Okay, now go back. I'll at least kind of show you, like, well, the next one or two we watch, we'll keep it short, okay? But that was just him dancing. Now,
I gotta say, that's fun.
oh, it's awesome.
If you're one of
it's
his
great.
employees, that's fun.
It's great.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Right? Owns $1 billion company.
Right.
Practically owns all those people.
Yeah.
And he's living his life.
Oh, yeah.
When he was a little
Yeah.
boy, he was
Yeah.
like, if I was running a company, this is how I would do it.
Well, I think to go along with that, I think he was thinking, someday I'm going to be a famous singer.
Yeah.
And then he got older. He's like, well, I guess I'll be a businessman because a billionaire. He goes, I could do both.
Yeah. Once you're a billionaire,
Dude, you could be
you're
anything.
anything you want.
Okay, go down one more. I don't normally like to keep pushing the envelope, but go down a little bit more. Do Jack Ma bids farewell to Alibaba right there. No? Yeah, right there. So this is his last time performing as the Alibaba CEO.
Dude, what's the next CEO going to do?
And oh, my Susuri, when troubles
So you can see his lip syncing clearly. Now, he's got all those amps. They're all different brands, and none of them are plugged in.
then I
They look cool, though.
They do look sick. Now,
we hear
Now, his hair.
the silence.
Can we talk about his hair?
right, I do like that he's fully committed to the outfit and the hair.
Are those beads?
They are culturally appropriated braids.
Culturally celebrating braids.
You're right. I take that back. Look at all the people there,
Actually,
dude.
it's kind of beautiful. It's
It
a
is.
beautiful moment.
But I wonder.
Wait, is that the
That's
CEO?
the new CEO. He made him. That's the
And
new
the
CEO.
song.
Yeah, dude. You
Dude.
raised me up, dude.
If you're going to own Alibaba,
Yeah.
this is what you got to do.
Dude, this thing, you're like, listen, you're gonna be the new CEO. You have the potential to be a billionaire.
Don't
We
mess
need
this
you
up.
we need you to lip sync this song from a prisoner.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
We got him to sing it. You need to lip sync it.
What's up with the mic?
Wow.
It's a big D on there?
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not some like Chinese character or something.
Yeah.
It's just inspiration. Okay,
honestly.
fast forward a
This
little
is
bit. No, it's
inspirational.
beautiful. I watched this all
I'm
the
inspired.
time. Is there anything towards the end? In this same show, he does a guitar solo. It goes back to Jack Ma. He does a guitar solo, and he's just like a little kid does it. He's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hitting
yeah.
random things, and
That's what I'm saying. When he was a little kid,
Yeah.
he was like, this is who I want
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
And he's living
did
his
it.
dream through his billionaire
yeah.
life.
So I encourage you guys, look up Jack Ma.
He's the
He's interesting. He's funny. He's entertaining, and he's great at what he does.
What is happening? What is going on over here?
That's
Hey,
Alright.
over here, over
What
there.
people don't know is that we just got a strange advertisement
That was
that
really
makes me
strange.
really worried about what this YouTube account looks at.
Hey,
But,
there's sometimes
what are you gonna do?
There's kids that watch YouTube, but
yeah.
I don't know what that was.
that was strange.
Over here,
That
over there.
was strange. Our boy Jonathan killed it last week.
Yep, it
People
was fun.
loved him. People said, we need him back. We need him back. He's better than you. He's better than you.
They were writing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was all DMs and stuff. But but no, so anyways, John was great. So shout out to John. We're gonna have him back, but he killed it. But since last week's podcast, has anything happened in your world? Changed anything?
Yeah, I'm really into WD40.
Oh, sick.
In fact, WD40 is the new sponsor of the show over here, over there.
Move aside, bang.
Little Max Facts over here.
Yeah.
Or Max Hacks.
Okay.
However you want to look at it.
Let the people know.
WD-40, it's not the best lubricant,
Right?
but it's great at dispersing water.
Ah.
So you spray it on your electronics, you get some water
Yeah.
damage in your car, you just spray this on the electronics, it disperses the water, saves the electronics.
Right.
Saves you a lot of work. You can put
Now-
it, spray it underneath, protects it from the water. That's what
Right.
it does.
Is that a real hack, or is that gonna
No, that's
mess
actually-
people's? Okay,
that's
okay,
real.
good. I just wanted to make sure that was real.
WD-40 disperses water.
Okay,
It's
perfect,
actually-
perfect.
Not
I
a
was
great
like-
lubricant. Everybody thinks it's a lubricant,
Right.
but it's not really that
Gotcha.
great of a lubricant.
Gotcha.
Get like a penetrating oil.
That'd be so funny if you
or,
tricked everybody and then like people are complaining because their computer blows up. or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Don't spray it on your computer.
Okay.
But on your car is electronics.
gotcha,
like if you get water in there.
Gotcha, because you said electronics.
Yeah.
I think it was a slight like there was almost like
people
a
just spraying their
comma between.
phones.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it might work.
yeah.
No, but this week, besides the life-changing effect of quitting Red Bull today, just been working out, man.
Sick.
Got a haircut
cool.
since last week.
Cool. That's sick.
Yeah, that's how I found out about the mullet incident.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's listen, I'm gonna say this podcast is riveting right now. This podcast
This is the best type of content you want.
You can tell. You can tell I'm tired. I'm sick. 'Cause I'm just like, what did you do this week, Max? And you're like, got a haircut.
Yeah, I got a
haircut.
We go home, we eat, we work at church, and
You know
that's
what?
about it.
Okay, here.
Work and grind. That's all
Here's
I
a little
do.
behind the scenes. Not behind the scenes, but like a little. When I was like, what did you do this week? It was me going, you got anything to talk about? I'm all out of things.
Okay,
You're like-
yeah, I got.
you're
Okay,
like,
you know what I found out?
nah.
You know what I found out?
Yeah.
Okay, the Maury show is done.
I know, dude.
What was it?
After
31
30
seasons.
Yeah, dude.
31.
31 years of just being sick, sitting at home, watching people run around.
Still, like, there's like a few more episodes, and then
Yeah, I loved Maury. Obviously, I think most people did.
yeah.
I think the last like 15 years have been straight garbage. Maury, he probably should have gone off there about 15 years ago. But dude, the early
It's a
years,
legacy
though,
he's leaving behind.
well, the thing is this: when it was a rarity to say you are not the father or you are the father, when that was like not every single episode, that was cool because when you knew it was envelope day, it was like
Yeah, yeah.
whoa. When every 20 episodes somebody took off running off the stage, and
Yeah.
the camera. But then when that happened every episode, it got boring, and also, too, one of my favorite things he would do is, he'd, if somebody had a fear of like pickles or, for instance, a fear of ketchup,
Yeah.
he would like put it in their face, whatever.
Yeah.
That was like prime Maury. And all those shows just over the last 10, 15 years just went down the tubes. Now, he's amazing. And I don't care, I don't care how many people ran off the set or how many babies were proved to be the father, however you
Yeah.
say that sentence. I will always show love to Maury, and my respects to Maury. But
You know what it is? He's left a legacy,
yeah,
right? And it's hard to have a show last that long.
yeah,
And you do have to come up with tricks
yeah,
to be sustainable.
Yeah.
And what he did is he just found his niche.
Yeah.
And he just hyper focused on that niche.
Yeah.
And he had his people that would just
Right.
watch that constantly.
right, yep.
So
And I wonder who was watching.
yeah, I wonder who.
I wonder who was watching.
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, I don't think anybody really who watches TV anymore.
I don't know.
Do you watch TV?
No, I don't have TV. I don't have cable.
Right.
I watch.
like
I
cable.
watch some shows on apps
Or public
Hulu.
TV.
Yeah. But I think there's probably a lot more people that we could think that watch it. But
I personally
they're
don't. So from my
either-
perspective,
they're either old or dumb. I don't know.
yeah. No, but I think cable TV and public TV, it's like the new radio,
yeah.
right? Something you just put on in the background. You don't really
Right.
think about it. It's all about like what's streaming.
Yeah. Oh
right?
yeah.
It's all about the streaming wars. That's the next thing.
I'll do it. I wonder what if he comes up with a streaming version.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be
dude.
cool.
That'd be sick.
Well, he could take his show. I don't know if he owns it.
I don't know if you know, but he could call it Polovich instead of Maury.
Yeah.
That's his last name.
Yeah.
And then he could do like the same thing, but like way more intense. High, like take it to Netflix, get a huge budget for it.
Right.
And like when they run off stage, like a drone follows them off stage and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Just really take it up a notch.
A Roomba is just back there.
Yeah,
Robots.
yeah.
Just for no reason.
No, that'd be pretty sick, dude. But I wish him all the best.
Yeah.
He helped raise me.
That's right.
Like once a year when I was sick for a day or two.
You kind of put that fear behind you, like when I have kids, I want to make sure I know I'm the father.
Yeah, exactly. Because I do not want to be brought on Maury.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he helped me in those regards too. He exposed fear. I didn't know people had fears of food or like blankets or like I saw somebody on there one time had a fear of water, so they didn't take a bath. That was pretty interesting. And then I also saw somebody on there who actually had an allergy to water and couldn't take a bath.
That's crazy.
2 different episodes. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then that Maury led me into like Maury was like my first step in. It was like Ricki Lack.
Yeah.
Sally, Jessy Raphael, those got me in. Oprah, if I was really into the dramatics. Then you get a little bit older, you start watching that Jerry Springer. Then that leads you to my favorite, Steve Wilkos,
which we know that.
which we know we were obsessed for 1 year with Steve Wilkos.
Yep.
And then after going to see Steve Wilkos show, I just retired my
Type of
talk show game.
talk shows, they've transformed.
Yeah. Yeah.
What talk shows are there now that are like out there on YouTube?
Well,
Do you watch any?
no, not. I watch a lot of podcasts.
I guess it's podcasting.
Yeah. But them Dr. Phil clips be hitting on YouTube.
That's true. Dr. Phil is going strong.
Like Catch Me Outside, how about that? Would not have happened unless that YouTube clip went on YouTube.
Yeah.
So Dr. Phil's still killing the game. Dr. Oz is out there.
Dr. Oz.
Never
Doc
seen
Oz.
it. Dr. Oz is doing it. And Oprah went from, she just has her own network now.
That's true. The O channel.
Yeah, the O channel. And with Harpo
She
Industries.
has her own, own religion.
Yeah.
does-
We don't subscribe to it.
Yeah, we don't subscribe
subscribe
to
to
it.
it.
She's starting her own thing.
Yeah, listen. We do not pray to Oprah.
Nope.
And we don't even read the books she suggests in her book club.
Right.
But will I go back and watch Oprah from the 90s and her interviews? Yes, I will. Will I go
crazy.
watch when she has like a skinhead on there and she tears them apart? Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Oprah was queen of television, obviously, and nobody took her spot.
That's right.
You had the queens. Think about it. We're always talking about equality. Go back to the 90s, bruh. Ricki Lack,
Yep.
Oprah, Sally Jessy Raphael. And then who's the guys? Maury, which we don't even know how to say his name properly.
I
I'll never
barely-
forget Sally Jessy Raphael.
Honestly, I was nervous to say his name. on the
Maury,
podcast.
which we had trouble
Maury.
last week with this too. Maury. Yeah, Maury. Maury and Jerry. That's all you got.
Yeah, Jerry.
That's all you got.
Jerry.
You got 3 queens running the 90s television.
Yeah.
So, get that gender equality out of my face, dude. We already did it.
We
We've
did
been
it.
there and we done
Women
that,
broke
dude.
the glass ceiling with Oprah.
We got Oprah.
We got Oprah.
We got Oprah. Sally Jessy Raphael with them. You know who that is?
No.
Okay, Sally Jessy Raphael. She had the big red glasses.
Okay.
You know Ricki Lack?
Barely.
She was also in Hairspray.
Okay.
So shout out to Ricki Lack. But anyways, shout out to Maury. We love you. We respect you. And if you got free time, come on the show.
Come on the show. You can do a DNA test with us.
Oh, dude.
That would be crazy.
That'd be cool. See, I'm my kid's father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd
We
be
should bring
sick.
on our dads, see if they're our real dads.
Ooh, that'd be good. Now, that can get spicy.
That could.
Because
Because my dad always tells me that he does it like I'm not his son.
Yeah. The problem is
So-
you look identical to him. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
But with all these new DNA tests floating around, you got 23andMe, Ancestry.com, people will be finding out who they are, who they not are,
true.
or what gender they or not gender. We know what gender we are. Okay,
Yeah, we know what gender we are. We're not
race.
confused.
I said we don't know always what race we are. You
Yeah.
got like racist people finding out they're black. You got black people finding out they're racist. I mean, dude, it's just,
What?
it became
This world
wild
is
out there,
crazy.
dude. Because it's all in our DNA.
Yeah.
It's all in our DNA.
That's
I didn't
true.
know that. But it's
Yeah.
all in our DNA.
I
No,
found
but-
out I think I'm 1% Irish.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
Well, this is the first year I honored my traditional background and celebrated St. Patrick's Day because I found out through 23andMe that I'm like 29% Irish.
Wow.
So I was like, here we go.
Dude,
and that is something we say.
We're brothers.
We are.
We're
and
both
bros.
Irish.
We're Irish bros.
We're Irish bros.
Dude, that's sick, dude.
We're lucky. We're here.
yeah.
We're loud and we're proud. Irish bros.
Okay, listen, before we get off the air,
Yeah.
is there anything that Blue Collar Max needs to get off his chest?
Hey, yo, listen over here, Mario and Luigi. If I find you in my neighborhood, I'm going to have to handle business. All right? You've been controlling the flow of WD-40 on the streets. Well, guess what? Maximino's in town, and he's going to put down the foot.
That's good, dude. Well, listen, this has been a good episode. We had characters. I'm literally about to pass out and fall asleep, but we got through it. And also, I want to say this, that Jack Ma should be our temporary mascot for the show.
He should be the mascot.
That'd be cool. So,
Yeah.
all right, dude. Well, I
Bros
love you,
and
dude.
brothers.
All right, it was a good episode. Peace.